Brickell in Miami, Florida. So you're thinking about moving to Miami and you don't know what neighborhood. Well, if you like the urban city lifestyle, Brickell is like our Manhattan to New York. It is where all the high rises are. The financial district is there, luxurious condos with gorgeous, magnificent views, all that into a small piece of land right on the water. So it's a beautiful place if you like that city lifestyle. So stay tuned if you want to learn more about what it's like living there, what is there to do, how close is it to everything else, are there any great schools, is it only for the young professional, or is there a section for families? All that in this video. I want to jump into it right now. Welcome back, and if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and tap that bell for notification so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. My name is Raymond Goidigol-Sarri, and I'm a full-time Florida realtor in the Miami area with your Living in Miami, Florida team. We get calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you looking to make that move to Miami, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving soon, 90 days from now, a year from now, make sure to reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, however you want to get a hold of us. We got your back when making that move to Miami, Florida. All right, so in this video, we're going to go ahead and talk about everything you need to know when moving over and living in Brickell, which is the financial district of Miami. It's our Manhattan, where all the high rises, I think in all of Florida, it has the most high rises in per square feet. It's a small piece of land. This is where Miami started. The Miami River goes right on top. You got downtown on the north, Brickell on the side. So let's go ahead and dive into the Google Maps and discuss the proximity, what is there to do, and talk about everything you need to know about living inside of Brickell. All right, we're here in Google Maps. We're gonna go dive into Brickell and check it out. So as I put Brickell already, it highlights the whole area. As you see, Miami is huge. I haven't even zoomed out, but it spreads out west. Brickell's where Miami started. Brickell is right here. Downtown is up here. The Miami River, this is the mouth of Miami River. It goes in and through Miami. So as I zoom in, you see how small the Brickell area is, and it is pretty small. You have Brickell Key, which is a little island in Brickell. You got a bridge, and it's basically just living, high-rise condos, some restaurants, little shops. But it's beautiful. If you like that urban lifestyle feel, like living in Manhattan, but maybe not so big, because you like the walkability, you just love walking through buildings, high rises, whether you like working there or living there, or just like the energy that it brings, Brickell is the place to be then. And we'll get into it, but it's not only for the young professionals. Obviously, there's a lot of things going on down here in Brickell. But there's a lot of families who live here as well. So how close is it to everything? Well, it's right smack in the middle of everything. You got I-95, which is a highway that goes north and south, goes all the way through the East Coast, all the way to Fort Lauderdale, and continues out to Florida, and goes down and turns into US 1, and it goes down south all the way to the Florida Keys. So north and south, you got that main highway. You can also go by the bottom by Biscayne Boulevard, which is starts right here through downtown, goes up north. But if you want to go west, let's say you want to go to the airport, hop on 995, and you get 836, which is the main highway that goes east to west, and it takes you all the way to the Miami airport. So you got easy access to a lot of places. You're close to a lot of great neighborhoods. Coral Gables is over here, Coconut Grove, just take US 1 down, or 3rd Avenue from Brickell turns into Coral Way, which is a main street. US 41 is a main street that goes east and west as well. You got Flagler, a lot of streets exiting and entering Brickell. Now the traffic in the morning is gonna be into Brickell. So if you live here already and you work here, fantastic. But there's a lot of cars gonna be coming in every morning, Monday to Friday. Now in the afternoon, they're basically leaving. So, but there's a lot of people who live and work here at the same time. It's a very walkable neighborhood, as you see. All this is residential and commercial with shops, financial district buildings, high-rise condos, no single-family homes here, but you have a neighborhood on the right bordering right here on the west of 3rd Avenue, which is called the Roads. And this is all single family, a very nice neighborhood. And I've helped many clients move into here that work in Brickell, in this area, and they want a house with a pool. So this is a great option. And you got Shenandoah, which is the one bordering the roads. So there's other options if you don't want to live in a high rise, but you want to be around Brickell. There's great surrounding, but we're talking about Brickell today. So if you like that urban city lifestyle, like the Manhattan life, where it's very walkable, high rises everywhere, lots of energy, then the Brickell is definitely your spot. If you don't, then Brickell definitely won't be it. And it's not only for the young people, there's a lot of families that live here, and we'll touch on that in a little bit. Are you enjoying this video? If you are, make sure to comment below and smash that like button. Come on, you can do it. All right, there you go. This will help us to better understand what you guys want to know about, so we can provide better content for you in the future. So the location is fantastic. Now, let's say you want to go to the beach, let's take 95 to, instead of going 836 west, you take it going east, which becomes I-395, and it goes outside of downtown over the MacArthur Causeway, which you guys have probably seen this in many movies and just on TV. It's just a beautiful causeway that goes through all these islands full of huge homes, beautiful waterfront properties. This is where all the cruises leave out of the Port of Miami. So you got to take this beautiful scenic route into South Beach, and you're in the beach. Now, if you want to go north, just once you get in here, you take Alton Road North or US 1, but you're right in Miami Beach. If you don't want to go into Miami Beach, just take I-95 all the way to the next one, which is I-195, and that takes you into the mid-Miami Beach, so mid-beach, which is more family-oriented, little less congested and less party atmosphere, a little less tourism, but all of Miami Beach is going to be pretty touristy. So it's in a great, fantastic area. You also have Key Biscayne, just a bridge away. You're surrounded by water, so if you like that, it's like living in Manhattan, but a little more tropical feel, which you're close to all these islands and to go to the beach or just take your boat and go cruising. So what is there to do in Brickell? Well, there's tons of things to do. There's tons of restaurants, bars, rooftop lounges, clubs, coffee shops, ice cream parlors. You will not be bored living in Brickell. And whether it's Monday to Friday, there's always something going on, or if you want to just mix it up and do something, there's something open and there's an event going on. Also in the weekends, US 1 is basically Brickell Ave, like I mentioned earlier. This is the old side of Brickell. All these are condos, waterfront condos. They tend to be bigger, not only in the unit, but in the actual like space, more parking spots, more pools, bigger pools. Maybe have racket or tennis ball, the tennis courts, because they were built back in the day, so they made them a little bigger. So if you like that, they're a little older, but you got more space. And they have boat slips if you have a boat. They definitely have boat slips in the back. Now from 15th Road up, it's gonna be your newer part of Brickell, down US 1, which is Brickell Ave, going into the mouth of the Miami River. Once you cross this bridge, it turns into downtown Miami. So Brickell's anywhere south of the Miami River. This little section right here, you see highlighted, Miami Ave is an avenue right here. This is where a lot of your, not all of them, but a lot of your restaurants, bars, shops, and outdoor dining, outdoor shops are gonna be at. You got the Mary Brickell Village, which is right here, Mary Brickell Village. It's an outdoor shopping. This is the first one that they made here. And now it's not new anymore, but it's still happening. There's tons of restaurants all over this area. All these side streets have little shops, little restaurants, cafe bars. This is an Italian restaurant. And you got a Publix. That's another thing in Brickell. You have like 3 Publixes. You have one here. Let's see if we can find the other one. You have another one down here. And this is all walkable. You can walk, you can take public transportation. And you have another Publix somewhere around here. There it is, Publix, Miami River. So tons of shopping. You can go walking, you can Uber, they can bring it to you and it'll come pretty quick. All right, one attractive thing of living in Brickell and why most people move here is the walkability, and part of the walkability is having great public transportation within Brickell. The most common use of public transportation within Brickell and the downtown area is the Metro Mover. It's a small above ground train that just does a loop from Brickell up to downtown and back, and it's free, standing room only, and it's constantly running. So it's fantastic if you just want to move from one place to the other. You go to downtown, you don't want to walk that much, you can go ahead and take that. People do it all the time. So you have many train stations. You have Brickell East Side, which is close to the Brickell City Center. You have one by Brickell City Center right here, 8th Street Station. You have one by Mary Brickell Village. You have one closer to US 1, which is Brickell Avenue, Financial District Metro Mover Station. So you have a few that just go up and down, so it's very easy access to move around a Brickell area. And let's say you want to go to downtown, maybe you want to catch a Miami Heat game, you just take it up and it takes you all the way into FTX Arena next to Bayside. You can come have lunch or dinner, then catch a game, or vice versa. It's very popular. People do that all the time. You just want to walk around Bayfront Park. It's a beautiful waterfront park right here. And there's a fountain. It's very nice just to walk. They have an amphitheater. If you want to go all the way to the museum and the park by here, it takes you all the way up here. Or you want to catch something at the Performing Arts Center, like an opera or a play, and then, or you can come back down. Or if you just want to go to downtown for the day, shop around. One of the beautiful things about living in Brickell, because Brickell and downtown have two different vibes. They're both city life. Brickell is more the financial district. It tends to be the newer, more happening, more populated, with people living inside of it. So that is one of the benefits of living inside Brickell. And if you want to leave Brickell and take public transportation, you have the Metro Rail, which that one, it does have a cost. I think it's like $2, but that one is a bigger train. There's seating, and it takes you, it does like a C. Let me zoom out here. Okay, if I go ahead and zoom out, all these are Metro Rail stations as well. And it does, it goes all the way down to the south part. It goes down US 1, and it takes you all the way to University of Miami, Coconut Grove, all the way to South Miami, and all the way into Dayland, which is right here, Dayland Shopping Center. A lot of people catch the train here and go to work in downtown Brickell area. But let's say you want to go shopping at Dayland and you live in Brickell, you can take the Metro Rail all the way down to Dayland. And there's many stops along the way where you can visit different neighborhoods. Or you can go up north if you want to go to the airport, and it takes you all the way into the airport, the Metro Rail. And it goes a little more north, all the way to Hialeah, which is a bigger area, north side. So the Metro Rail is going to be used for your longer distance, but if you just want to stay in Brickell, you can walk, you can take the Metro Mover. They also have a trolley. The Brickell trolley is another public transportation you can take. You can also take the trolley, which goes up and down Miami Avenue and US 1 for a very short distance, only within Brickell. So there you have it. The public transportation is fantastic if you're living in Brickell, besides being a very walkable neighborhood. All right, and if you're living in Brickell and you want to just head out without driving, we already talked about the walkability. The Metro Mover is great to get around within Brickell and downtown, but you can still take public transportation outside, heading out the long distance. So this is Brickell right here. If you want to go, let's say, all the way down to Kendall, the Metro Rail does a C from, it goes to the airport, but it goes from Hialeah to downtown Brickell, all the way down to Kendall. So this right here is the Dayland North Station, where it ends and begins. And there's a Dayland Shopping Center. This is a very populated area. Got the South Miami Station. A lot of things to do there. You can just take and go to Sunset Place, go eat at a nice restaurant in that area. University of Miami has another station. So it borders US 1, which is a very busy main highway with tons of restaurants, shops, bars, businesses. Very Commercial Road. You have one on Douglas by Coral Gables if you want to go to Coral Gables, Coconut Grove. And then you start heading all the way back into the Brickell area. Downtown Government Center is the hub of the Metro Rail and the Metro Mover. And then it shoots out through downtown, up north to Alapata, Brownsville, the north side. It goes to Hialeah, Palmetto Station. And then also if you want to take it to Miami Airport. This is the newest connection that we have here. It takes you all the way to Miami Airport. Very convenient if you travel a lot for work or you're going on vacations and you know the easiest way to get there. That way you don't have to drop off your car at the parking lot and pay like $20-$30 a day. So you can just take the Metro Rail, hop off with your bags, and then come back home. And so tons of options if you live within Brickell. And so you got Mary Brickell Village, you got Brickell City Center, which is the newest shopping center down here in Brickell. It's an outdoor covered mall. It has a movie theater, it has restaurants, bars. Like it's a state-of-the-art 3-level outdoor mall, which is gorgeous. It's brand new, very modern looking, and that's a new hotspot that people are really excited about. So there's a lot of things to do, and at night you have your night lifestyle, and if you want to head over to the beach, you're really close to the beach. So this little section right here, the Miami Ave, Brickell City Center, Maryville, is where most of your young professionals are living. So there's more happening, a lot of people going in and out. So there's a lot more energy involved in this area. Let's say you are a young family with kids, but you still like that city lifestyle. Brickell definitely has the spot for you. You can still live here, but a lot of them, believe it or not, there's a lot of families that are living in Brickell, and it's very family friendly. You have this section, just US 1, on the east of US 1, by the water. All this Crazy About You is a nice restaurant right on the water. This is all high-rise condos overlooking the east side. You see the Port of Miami, Brickell Key. Very family-oriented. You have the walkway that people walk around in the ice cream parlors. And so this side of the east side of Brickell tends to be more family-oriented, more than in the middle by Miami Avenue. Just in case you're a family and you're looking to move by like a city, urban area, you like the walkability. I see tons of families, even with strollers, just have babies, move in here and walk around. There's a little park, you got Simpson Park. So, like I said, it's a small area, but there's a lot of people living in this area. Now, are there any schools? Yeah, there's tons of schools in this area, although you can send your kids to schools surrounding this area. But I search for schools, so they pop up. Here are all the schools in the Brickell area. And you can have a lot of charter schools, because before there weren't many public schools, and there's opportunity for the charter schools to really make an impact and grow the community in Brickell and bring families. So there's tons of charter schools where you can send your kids to right smack in Brickell. People make their lifestyle here, they live here, they work here, send the kids to school, and so they don't have to travel much, use their car much. So it's very urban. It's a small little Manhattan of Miami. Now, if you like boating, like I said, these have slips in the back over here too, or you're really close to marinas, you're close to Key Biscayne if you like to go over there. And what are you close? What neighborhoods are you close to? You have the Roads, you have Shenandoah, Silver Bluff is another good area, and then you got Coral Gables and Coconut Grove, which are fantastic areas. You got Little Havana up here, a little more north. You're close to downtown, obviously. You're neighboring downtown, which has the Miami Heat, Bayfront Park, the museum, and you're close to the beach. If you want to take a cruise, you're right there. So you're literally smack in the middle of the city of Miami. If you like to play golf, you got some golf courses. You can go to up north of Miami Shores. If you like to play golf, you can go to Miami Shores, which is just a drive up north, which is 15-20 minutes. You got Mel Reese, which is the golf course here by the airport. You have International Links and Mel Reese Country Club, which is a great course right by the airport. And you also have the Biltmore, which is in Coral. You have Granada, which is a 9-hole course, and you have a Riviera Country Club private course, and you have the Biltmore, which is a fantastic, one of my favorite golf courses is the Biltmore. All this is the hotel and the golf course in the back. Now, if you're gonna live in Brickell, there's tons of condos to choose from if you like that condo lifestyle with magnificent panoramic views. If you want single family homes, your single family homes are going to be located, the few that they are going to be in South Miami Avenue between US 1 and South Miami Avenue. Down here you have your single family homes in Brickell. There are not many. They're beautiful homes, all these down South Miami, and then after this it heads over to Coconut Grove. Another area a little more affordable for single family homes is this pocket right here, south of US 41, which is 8th Street, between US 1 and then on the west of 95. This is called the Roads. Nice, charming homes, not that big, but they're close to Brickell, close to everything on the east side, and there's very little homes in this area. So whoever wants to be in Brickell but they want a single family home tend to buy in this area called the Roads. And as you move over to the west, you have Shenandoah, a little more affordable, but it's still a very good area. It's a little bigger, it has some parks, but you're starting to get away from Brickell. So it's basically gonna be high-rise condos and very few single-family homes in this location. So there you have it. Now you're more informed on how it is living in Brickell. So if you're moving down here and you know what, Brickell is a spot for you after watching this video and you think you're gonna like it, awesome, congrats. We can't wait for you to move down here. If Brickell's not your jam and you know what, it's too much for you and you're looking for something else, make sure to reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. However you want to get a hold of us, we got your back when moving to Miami, Florida. So until next time, we'll see you later.